Alright, hello, good morning everyone.
Morning, sir.
Welcome back to our class about analysis for law. And then today we would like to learn about environmental law. And then guys, before that I have to record our attendance. First thing first, Andi. Okay, Aptaris.
Present, sir.
And then Yusda, Gili,
Present, sir.
Mia,
Present, sir.
and then Alivia,
Present, sir.
Husnun.
Present.
Okay, after Husnun not here, ya. Okay, yes, we are welcome. Okay, so today, last week we only learned about what is law, and then in the bit 4, we would like to learn about what is environmental law in English. Actually, we not learn about what thing in this environmental law, but we learn about the grammar and the vocabulary in it. Okay, so before we going forward to our presentations, to my presentations, I would like to you to see our video, my video. Actually, I would like to share the link later in our group. Don't worry about it. Just enjoy the watch.
2020 is an important anniversary. It marks 50 years since President Nixon created the Environmental Protection Agency. The modern environmental law era began, but half a century down the road, it's political unrest, racial injustice, a global pandemic, and continually warming climate. You have to ask, what is there to celebrate? What has environmental law accomplished? Do environmental laws actually work? Well, let's go back to the 1970s to examine some evidence. By that time, there was so much dangerous pollution that rivers caught fire. Smog actually killed people. Species were being hunted to extinction, and there was a general disregard for the environment. This is when we saw the creation of some of the laws and agencies that have had major roles in shaping the world around us today. Laws like the Clean Air and Clean Water Acts, which are supposed to keep our air breathable and our waters swimmable, fishable, and drinkable. Another novel law was the National Environmental Policy Act, or NEPA, which required for the first time ever serious consideration of environmental impact before we act. And of course, the EPA was created to promote these laws and ideas that would go on to spread around the world. Then followed hazardous waste regulations that were put in place to keep dangerous and toxic materials safe. But underlying and driving the action of Congress were millions of individuals demanding change for a healthier, safer planet. They wrote books, protested, they held the first Earth Day, and they marched on the streets, sparking an environmental movement that is still very much alive today. So that's it, right? Case closed, problem solved. Well, not exactly, of course. Things have gotten tricky over the last 50 years when it comes to environmental law. You see, environmental laws, like many laws, are based on compromise, and it's the judicial branch that deals with the ambiguities around this compromise after Congress writes a law and the executive enacts. This is where environmental lawyers come in. The job of environmental lawyers and other environmental professionals is to make environmental regulations successful. Often they have to balance the goal of protecting the environment against the interests of private companies, which are sometimes in conflict. The environmental lawyers submit members of the environmental companies, government agencies like the EPA, and non-profit organizations, all of whom are interested in the environment. Many thousands of people make up this system of checks and balances, guided by many of the same laws that people advocated for 50 years ago. We've learned a lot and we've come a long way, but we certainly haven't solved everything. So, what role can you play? Click the link at the end of this video to learn more about the last 50 years of environmental law and to access lesson plans and other materials.
Alright, so that's all the video about what the role of environmental law happen in our society. So let's move on to the slide there. Okay, so environmental law, I would like to describe it in general things, general way, not in a specific one. Actually, there is two words in here, environmental and also law. So what is the environmental? The environment can be defined as a subtotal of all the living and non-living elements and their effects that influence human life. Actually, for the living things, it's like us, human, animals, and also the plant. And then for the non-living, we can say like air, like water, and then like rock, etc. So actually, the environment, all the things like from living or non-living in this world. And also, we have the word law. Law is a set of rules that are created and are enforceable by social or governmental institutions to regulate behavior. So actually, as you can see in this video, there are so many problems in our society about environmental law. It's like pollution, like a fire in our forest, something like that. And then the law itself is preventive, that we want to protect them. We want to protect the fisheries, we want to protect the ocean or forest. But yeah, so there is the environmental law. The purpose of environmental law in here. Okay, actually, when we learn about the general things about environmental law, I would like not to talk about environmental law in a specific way, but I would like to talk in English way because it is English for law. So we are using tenses in here. Tenses in environmental law. Actually, we have two: is simple present tense and also simple past tense. And then I believe that all of you guys in here already know about that. And then I just make some summary for you. So first thing first, we have simple present tense. Simple present tense is very simple, like their name. So you want just like need the subject. It can be I, you, they, and also we, and also she, he, or it, or they, etc. And then you just edit like a verb, and the last one your object. And then in here, when you make a positive one, you just like this, doing like subject, verb, and also object. If going to be a negative one, it's simple, just like adding do not. Just simple like that. And then the special way in simple present tense is we have the s. For example, you can see in here, she listens. The verb listens has adding by s. Why? It is because the subject is she. It is the specialty of a simple present tense. When you have she or he or it or me, your verb must be added by s. For example, you say she watch. It is the pronoun. You must edit es here, so she watches. Something like that. It's very easy for you. I believe that you already learned it in your high school or maybe your junior high school. And then for the rest of them, like I, you, they, and we, just like normal one. Like I listen to the lectures carefully. Just simple like that. And then for negative, yeah, just like doing like the positive one, because s. The s is like happen when you have a sentence like she, he, it. When you have she, he, it, you must use does. When you use I, you, they, and we, you must use do. Just simple like that. Just remember, when you use she, he, it, or like the name or the place, you use does and verb plus s. When you use like I, you, they, and also we, you use do and the original verb. And the verb in here using verb 1. Okay, actually the formulas in the present tense have one guess in interpretive or the questions word, but I will not tell you about it because it's not used in environmental law. Okay, so it's the first thing is about simple present tense. And then the second one is about simple present tense. The simple present tense is more easier than simple present because just like let me erase it. Okay, the formula for the positive one, like you see in the slide, the subject, the second verb, and also object. And then it is the specialty of past tense. The past tense is the past, right? And we must use the second verb or the verb that have like ed or something like that. But when you have it in the negative way, you just using verb 1. And then what is different between the past tense atau the present tense, if the past tense also use the verb one, the difference is the past tense use did. No matter what subject you use, you can use she, he, name, or you, we, etc. We use did in your word. So it's very easy to remember. For example, you can see here in the question one, like Elsa booked a plastic last night. So the word book in here is the second verb, so the second term of buy. And then the last time in here that telling us is already happened in the past. And then you can see in the negative way, Elsie didn't eat the vegetables. The word eat is not changed, right? Because it is negative. So we need to use the verb form. Okay, any question until here? Okay, I believe you are smart enough to understand the simple present tense and also simple past tense because it's very easy to understand it. And I believe here you already understand about it in your senior high school if you attend. Alright, the next thing is about vocabulary. Actually, there's so many vocabulary that you can learn about this term, about this environmental law. But I would like to know about the adjective and verb. Actually, adjective also is a part of speech that can be used to describe or provide a more specific information about noun or pronoun that act as subject in the sentence. In here, in environmental law, it's very useful to explain about the environmental law, like I said before, like have animals that have so many kinds like mammalia and then have fly and bird, etc. So it will be useful to know about the adjective one. The adjective one is like be quickly, smooth or something like that. That have meaning in bahasa yang atas sifat. Okay, that's the adjective one. And then the second one is about verb. So actually it will just like learn about adjective and verb. A verb is a word that describes what the subject of sentence is doing. Verbs can indicate like physical or mental actions, occurrence and states of being. So basically, when you learn about environmental law, you read about essay environmental law. They always use the verbs because it indicates what the animals do, what the plant do, what the plant are doing, the fish doing in the ocean. What must we do to overcome the pollution in our society, to overcome the problem that happen? So actually the adjective and the verb is very important in here. And then I think it's not just a problem in here. And then we have common terms in environmental law. Actually there's a lot of like 1,000 words in terms in environmental law, but I just give like for example, actually in environmental law, in environmental, we have terms that actually like two sides of the coin. For example, aerobic. Aerobic is life or process that require or are not destroyed by the presence of oxygen. And then we also have anaerobic. Anaerobic is something that destroyed by presence of oxygen. So it's a very different thing. Aerobic and anaerobic. For the other example, like abiotic and biotic. Biotic is life and abiotic is not life. So in terms in environmental law we have so much things like that. And then we have ecology or the relationship of living things to one another and the environment or the study of such relationships. And also we have like ecosystem that let us think same of the ecology. And then the last one that I added in our slide is pollutants or pollutions. This is the term that I believe all the SI use this. Because what? Because the pollutant is something that happen now. It's the problem that happen in every terms of every law. We have pollutions in our ocean, in our forest, in our air, in our water, even in our land. So you must understand the meaning of each term here. So I will give you the word letter in our group. So this is the glossary of environmental law, like the dictionary. There is so many things in here. You can see the alphabetical order. For example, in here you can see like search something that you know. Okay, we have dump in here. Dump is a site used to dispose a solid waste and environmental controls. So we have so many common terms in here that I will like to send you in our group. Don't forget to read it because it will be out in our exam. Okay? Okay. Right. So we have checkpoint here. There is 4 steps in here, and then I would like you to follow them. But before that, I would like you to know why I use this step. Because in our program, especially in these lessons about environmental law, you are expected to be able to write something, to write about environmental law. So I already talked about like tenses and also vocabulary and also common terms in environmental law. I want you to first thing to choose your topic about environment and make a sentence about it using present or past tense. Just make a sentence, just one sentence. But if you feel like one sentence is too easy for you, you can make as many as you can. You can make 10 sentences or etc. Okay? And then the second step is to make a group that consists of 2 or 3 students. So after you make a sentence where you're out, you have discussion with your friends. In the step 3, discuss about the tense in the sentence that your friend made and present your opinion. Okay? So guys, you can do it right now. So you can choose freely. You can choose the topic. As you can choose like you can choose forest. You can choose about our land, soil, Indonesia, something like that. So I will give you like 5 minutes to do it, and then you can also make a group. You can order a couple. You can see your right or your left friends. You can discuss about your sentence, and then I would like to choose one of you to present your opinions about the present tense or simple past tense. Okay. So you can, for example, I will give you example the sentence that I want to use. You can use present or past tense. It's simple like this, like this. They don't believe in global warming. Just simple as that. And then after that, you present that first. What the formula that you use is simple present or is simple past, and then what the topic they talk about. So if you use like they don't believe in global warming, your question is 1. They use simple present tense in terms of negative way, and then they talk about global warming. Just simple like that. Because I would like you understand this very simple way. It's actually complicated in environmental law, but it's the first step or the first layer you to know about that, and then I believe it's going to be easier to you in the future if you understand this tense. Alright, that is up. Because we don't have so much time, I would like to choose one of you, or do you have any volunteer? Guys, you can raise your hand if you are done with your presentations or you're done with your sentence. Just simple like present it, what the tenses that you use, and then why you use that, and the topic that you choose. You can raise your hand or I will choose you. Alright? One of you, we don't have so much time here. Angin in here that have intense discussions? You can speak your questions. Yeah.
Can you wait a minute, sir?
I think no, because we have run out of time. So, what sentence do you think? Or another? Want to present their opinion? Just make a simple sentence like the subject and then verb and object. You ready?
Can I try, sir?
Yes, of course, I need.
The sentence is plans,
Pardon?
plan,
Yeah, plans,
need,
need,
perfection. I think it's part of simple present tense.
alright. And then, what about? This was for us, right?
Yeah.
Yes. And then, another, is that correct? The verb without S? Yes. If you have any like confused about that, just remember this is the plans using S. So actually, like it's like they or we. So we use need. But if it's singular like singular like she or he or this plan without S, we use needs. Okay. So, thank you Andi for your voluntary. I believe that you understand about it and can do it in your own way because we have so much time here. Alright, we have another checkpoint. So let's just learn something with an easy quiz. So actually I have print your lesson in here. You are very late.
I'm sorry, sir.
Okay, just take your chair. Okay, so this is your task. Alright, so actually this will become your homework because you don't have so much time. And then, but make sure that it will be on my desk by tomorrow at 8 a.m. Okay, good. So, but as I said before, you are expected to be able to write something. So this is your project, your task. This side of the task that I give you this. So I give you the individual assignment, but please make an essay between 150 words. I believe it's not many as that. It's like maybe 3 paragraphs is enough. It's like for opening, the body, and after closing. And then you can choose whatever topic you want about environmental. You can choose everything. You can just about the pollutions, about the problem in our forest, in our fishery, in our ocean, etc. You can choose with your own. It's free for you. And then this is from the National Geographic. I just took it, and then it is like what's called the example for you. So this is the 1 week assignment. So you will send to me via Google Drive. I think I don't need the hard file. And then yeah, if you have any questions about it, about the session. Okay. Just simple like make it 150 words. In the medium is 3 paragraphs. You can, if you want to make like 200 or 2000 words, it's okay. I will be very happy to read it. And then make sure that you use the correct tenses like simple or present, and then past tenses also. correct adjective and verb. And the last one, don't forget to use the terms in environmental. Because I will assign you all the material that I give you today, including the PPT PowerPoint. So actually the purpose of the environmental law is for better future, because the environmental law prevent us to have like a broken environment, like broken ocean, like for pollutions, that etc. That we want to see the world is better place for our grandson, for our grandchild in the future. So maybe this all, guys. If you have any question, just let me know. If you have any questions, okay. Then I believe that all of you are understand about our material today. We like give like reflections, conclusions. Today we will actually learn about what is environmental law, general things, and then the tests that are covered in environmental law is simple present tense atau simple past tense, and the adjective and verb that we use in main essay about environmental law, and the last one is common term in environmental law. So thank you for joining our sessions today. If you have any questions about this topic, you can text me in WhatsApp or in our group. So thank you for attending. Good afternoon.